Good morning. Wow. It's Wednesday. At least it was when we did this one. Wednesday, yeah. No dates here, but let's just say for the sake of it, it's Wednesday. I had a number of scriptures running through my head last night. I had a good sleep. Actually slept until almost 4:30. Wow, that's unusual. Today we're going to be starting the book of Ecclesiastes, verse by verse, because it's a small book. But I want to start with Psalm 68:3. Why, I don't know. It was one of the scriptures that was drifting through sleep and through my head. So we'll start with Psalm 68, verse 3. Sing to God. Sing praises to his names. Extol him who rides on the clouds by his name, Yahweh, and rejoice before him. He's a father to the fatherless in verse 4, a defender of widows is God in his holy habitation. He sets the solitary in families. He brings out those who are bound into prosperity. But the rebellious, they dwell on a dry land. O God, when you went out before your people, when you marched through the wilderness, the earth shook. The heavens also dropped rain at the presence of God. Sinai itself was moved at the presence of God, the God of Israel. Psalm 68:3 we started with. Let the righteous be glad. Let them rejoice before the Lord. Yes, let them rejoice exceedingly. The book of Ecclesiastes, the vanity of life. We're in the New King James Bible here. Furnace kicks in. That's nice when you feel that warmth. That warmth in the early morning. Anyways, the vanity of life. The words of David the preacher. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Vanities of vanities, says the preacher. Vanities of vanities, all is vanity. I believe in the New Century Versions it says boring. Everything is boring, boring, boring. All is boring. What profits a man from all his labor in which he toils under the sun? You remember what you toiled for 10 years ago? 10 years ago. What did I toil for? A motorcycle? A new apartment? It's all blown away like dust now. Kind of starting over. But it's good. One generation, it passes away and another generation comes. But the earth abides forever? Well, not quite. The sun also rises, and the sun goes down, and it hurries up and goes to the place where it arose. The wind goes towards the south and turns around to the north. The wind whirls about continually and comes again on its circuit. If you stop and think about it, Solomon here is actually describing the jet stream. There weren't dummies back then. They knew what was going down. The rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. To the place from which the rivers come, they return again. Solomon describing the hydraulic cycle. Wow. All things are full of labor. Man cannot express it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. That which has been is what it'll be. That which is done is what it will be done. And there's nothing new under the sun. Is there anything of which it may be said, see, this is new? Nah. Had these kind of pen back in the early 80s. They've coming back, you know. What do you think of those things? I like these pens. I'm glad they came back. It has already been in ancient times before us. Well, I don't know about that, but Solomon states these things in the strongest possible language in the Hebrew, repeating two nouns with different forms of emphasis. Vanity of vanities. The meaning of the term vanity is difficult to pin down, although literally it means breath or vapor, parallel with wind. It says they've got a reference here to Isaiah 57:13. Why don't we go there? Maybe someday we'll do something on Isaiah, verse by verse. Isaiah 57:13. When you cry out, let your collection of idols deliver you. But when the wind will carry them all away, a breath will take them down. But he who puts his trust in me shall possess the land and shall inherit my holy mountain. Isaiah 57:13. There is no remembrance of the former things, nor will there be any remembrance of the things that are to come, but those who will come after, or by those who will come after. They won't remember. They won't remember World War II. Who from 1990 on to now remembers World War II? We'll go through the devastation again and again. I see my cat's eyes staring at me, glowing in the dark like two lights. We'll have to get her on here again someday. What do you think, Kitty? You gonna come on the camera someday? I like how they just stare at you. The grief of wisdom. I, the preacher, was king over Israel and Jerusalem. And I set my heart to search out all by wisdom concerning all that is done under heaven. This burdensome task was given to me. This burdensome task God has given to the sons of man, by which they may be exercised. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and indeed all is vanity, grasping for the wind. What is crooked cannot be made straight. What is lacking cannot be numbered. I communed with my heart, saying, Look, I have attained greatness and have gained more wisdom than all the men who were before me in Jerusalem. My heart understood great wisdom and knowledge, and I set my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceive this also is grasping for the wind. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he who increases knowledge increases sorrow. Wow. Nevertheless, we were all born, all of us who watch this, for a time such as this, each to his own, all known by God. Before the creation of the world, he knew us. Nevertheless, the Lord bless you today and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Wow. Another day. It's a good day. Is your life full of trouble? Let not your heart be troubled. In my Father's house, Jesus said, are many mansions. He also said, in the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. He said, I have overcome the world. If you know Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior, if you have turned from your sin, if you every day struggle to turn from your sin, and if the battle is heavy, let that be known. In the world you will have many tribulations, but Jesus said, be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. Take a break on your mad rush today. Instead of screaming through the drive-thru, leave a few minutes early, pull up in the parking lot for your coffee, sit down at a table, and just for an extra 5 minutes before you head out on the insanity of the highway. God bless you. Hey, you like my shirt? This shirt was featured here before. It's just a t-shirt. But anyways, God bless you. I'll be back.